good night. Cable TV's off right now, but that's okay. Anyway, we got an article from MSN from the Washington Post, and it is by Amy Wang. And the title of it is I didn't care if they cut off my leg or not. Kilauea lava bomb survivor describes agony. Again, by Amy Wang of the Washington Post. She goes on to say, the sheer force of the lava bomb was what Daryl Clinton remembered feeling first, more powerful than any waves waves he had ever encountered in the ocean surrounding Hawaii. It knocked him backward on the third floor of Lanai, his home on the eastern end of the Big Island. This is where most people have evacuated amid 3 weeks of heightened volcanic activity in Kilauea. Clinton and some others have stayed behind, maintaining a vigil to protect the neighborhoods from a fissure that had opened up several hundred yards away. For 5 days, they had taken turns hosing down the area homes whenever molten rocks flung from the Fissure 17 landed on them. For 5 days, Clinton had successfully avoided the projectile. On Friday, though, a piece of molten rock struck Clinton in the ankle and he was on the phone. The power of it pushed him off his feet and onto the couch that promptly lit a flame. It described the Post-Most newsletter, today's most popular source in Washington. Okay, there goes. Quote, it was the most forceful impact I've ever felt on my body in my life, Clinton told the crowd of reporters from his hospital bed Tuesday. Quote again, that was just incredibly powerful and hot. It burned. And then he goes to say, when Clinton next looked down, he, as a nearby friend scrambled to wrap a tourniquet around his leg, all he saw was bone protruding from his skin. His ankle dangled awkwardly and blood spurted forth. All he felt was searing, excruciating pain. I don't know if I was in shock, Clinton said. I think about my daughters. I just think about my daughters and knew I was up on that roof and I was in really bad shape. I knew I had to get out of there. I couldn't pass out. We just had to get out of there. He goes on to say, Clinton became the first known person injured by Kilauea since volcanic activity dramatically increased more than 3 weeks ago. Officials announced the incident with few details, identifying Clinton as only a homeowner from Noni Farms Road, who had shattered his leg from his shin to his foot where lava spatter struck him. He also used the announcement to warn on lava spatters. Quote, can wait as much as a refrigerator, and even small pieces of spatter can kill, end quote. Nani Farms Road is a central road that lies to the east of the Leilani Estates neighborhood in Pahoa, where the majority of the volcanic activity has been focused. To date, at least 23 fissures have formed along the northeast and southwest line of the rift zone. Most of the Leilani Estates and Leipuna garden neighborhoods. Lava emerged from the vents as lava emerging from the vents has destroyed dozens of homes. And he goes on to say, living on the slopes of one of the world's most active volcanoes meant it was hardly there at first brush with lava, Clinton would later say. The lava flows themselves were usually slow enough to be avoided, he said. It was the projectiles from the lava fountains they had to watch for. They had learned to judge their arcs as they sailed through the air, pushed by the wind. It's almost like catching a football, Clinton told CNN, who interviewed him on Friday before he was hit with a lava bomb. But you don't want to catch this football. I was going to say, hours later, he would be in the back truck on his way to meet medics in agonizing pain. He was rushed to Hilo Medical Center, where he said physicians cleaned out his wound and tissue they could not save. To his surprise, stabilized his leg. He felt almost certain he would lose. I just want to live. I didn't care if they cut off my leg or not, Clinton said Tuesday, according to KHON. I just can't believe it's here. It's there. Just can't believe it's there. The harrowing incident is little to dampen his awe of the volcano and its power, or his desire to remain there. Clinton seemed in good spirits Tuesday, wiggling his toes and joking about how there would be less traffic when he returned home. Witnessing lava up close, injury notwithstanding, had been unforgettable, he said. It was incredible, which was just the event of a lifetime, Clinton said. Every aspect of the lava was there. The sounds, the sights, the flowing lava, and a type of lava flow. The fissures, it was all happening at one time. Kilauea's latest eruptive episode had upended life on parts of the Big Island since April 30th, when the floor of the Pu'u crater on the volcano's east rift zone collapsed and sent its pool of lava back underground. Days later, after several small earthquakes, the magma pushed its way back to the surface on the east side of the island's Leilani Estate neighborhood, creating a first of many fissures to come. Thousands of Big Island residents who were living near lava flows have already evacuated the area to escape the lava flows and noxious sulfur dioxide gases rising from vents. Late Saturday, a fast-flowing stream of lava poured from one of the active fissures also reached Highway 137, which hugs the island's eastern coast. Later that night, the lava entered the zone, producing spectacular and deadly plumes, and officials advised all people to avoid the area because of the new hazard, laze. Laze occurs when hot lava meets the ocean, sending a plume of hydrochloric acid and steam along the fine glass particles into the air. Laze plumes travel with the wind and can shift directions without warning, the county civil defense agency said. That's that article there. Natural disaster.